guys want to know what's the most popular game in the world?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
Yes.
Well, so
Pokemon. Is it Pokemon? Pokemon.
no. So the highest rank,
Okay, so
game-
we're talking about between home consoles, PC gaming, and phone gaming.
gaming in general.
It's chess.
It just had.
Candy Crush.
So the number one game,
chess.
the number one game just happens to be a PC game.
Right.
League of
Tetris.
League of Legends is the phone game.
It's a PC.
It's
Really?
PC?
Really?
PC, yeah, it's PC.
I thought it was
Probably
on
on
phone.
phone.
No. I
Okay,
think
okay.
they might adapt it.
I could have swore I saw a commercial. Okay, so yeah, and then we got number one, League of Legends, by Riot Games. Number two, Tom Clancy's
Bravo.
Rainbow Six Siege. You got that
Woo,
one.
I
Oh,
love
damn.
that
Soft,
game.
that's number two.
That's my baby.
Damn,
Wow.
so that's on
That's
pretty
my
much
baby.
that's on pretty much all
Game.
platforms.
I love
I've
that
never
game.
heard of number three, Valorant.
Valorant?
Yeah, Valorant.
Really?
What game is that?
It's like Counter Strike meets Overwatch.
Number four is Counter Strike Global Offense.
Really?
And then number 5 is Minecraft. My little cousins play Minecraft all the time, and they're
all
so
online
good
games.
at that.
Minecraft is a Walt Disney of
Online
like,
gaming.
video games.
Based off of that, you would assume online gaming is the wave of the future.
It is. Always.
That's top 5.
Not really though.
Top five. All of
'Cause
these
not
are
everybody
online.
likes to play online. I know a lot
That's
of
true,
people who
that's
are
true,
like,
that's
man,
true, that's
Number 6, GTA 5.
Ooh, very good.
Number
fuck
7,
GTA
Overwatch.
5 too. I feel they're
It should've
taking
been
away
spot
from.
5.
I feel they're taking away from Red Dead,
Oh yeah.
which is my preferred game.
Well, like I
You
told
son
you,
of a
man, give it a few more years. Red Dead's we're gonna.
I don't have a few more years. I might be dead.
Oh shit.
Whoa,
we'll play in your honor.
Play in your honor.
Nah.
Yeah, shit.
We'll make another
Mojo,
podcast.
Mojo Rising.
True homies.
Same for the Reverend.
We're gonna make another podcast then.
In memory of the Rev.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
an
name.
ongoing
And
podcast.
it'll only be videos of us playing Red Dead.
We'll just call it Rev's podcast.
Rev Dead.
Dave,
Rev Dead.
I have a-
Rev Dead. Rev Dead. We'll call it Rev Dead.
Dave,
Oh, yeah,
Since
Rev
you're
Dead.
dead.
Yes.
why
Question.
haven't they incorporated like train heist into Red Dead? Why do you think that? I mean, it seems like the most obvious things to me.
I think like there are similar like train based because like there's. I don't think you control the train. The train has to be on its own.
No, you
going
can
a certain
control it.
way.
No, we
can?
there's some missions where we're on the train.
Yeah,
and
there's
we're,
plenty of missions where we
No,
fight people
there's-
on top of trains.
There's one.
Yeah, bad guys
There
on
is
trains.
one bounty. It's only it's a legendary bounty. It's where you have to go chase this.
Then you escape on the train.
Yeah, the
Right.
bank robbers, and they're on the train, and you got to get to them, and then you get them, and then you can use the train to get away if you need to. But
in the story,
But
there
I'm
was
talking
though.
about robbing trains.
Dude, in
No,
the
but that-
story too, there was actually a train
Yeah,
robbery.
in the story, yeah, that's how it starts. It's one of the best parts of the game. Why haven't they, if they have heists
Yeah.
in GTA, why haven't they said let's do a train heist in or a bank? Like they have a couple bank heists
Yeah.
you do in the game, but they don't have them in red and online.
That's where your morals are at, huh?
I mean,
wanna
that's
rob-
what I want to do.
I want to rob a bank.
Yes,
Son of a
that's what I
bitch.
want to do because obviously
Well,
I
guess
can't
what?
do that
I
in
wanna
real life.
stop
That's
you.
the
I'm
point
trying to
of video.
hunt. I'm trying to skin. I'm gonna eat that
No,
deer.
You know,
fuck all
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
eat
You
that.
could
I
do
ain't
that in real
run.
life.
I
dude.
kind of want to stop you from robbing the bank. I could do
There
that
you
too.
go. There you go. You could go and like rob
Play cops
another.
and robbers. Yeah, play some cops
There
and
you
robbers.
go.
Well,
I
you know,
hate
you know,
crime.
you know what? I do remember before when Red Dead 2 was coming out and they announced the online and all that shit. Remember it was delayed. Remember they had the single player first,
Yeah.
and then a couple months later the online came out. I remember they were like advertising or like people were talking about, oh, we're gonna be able to rob banks, and then they came out.
No one you shit.
And
They
you
were
couldn't
just all
do that.
guessing.
But then Rockstar kind of came out and
They
was
came
like,
out,
"Oh,
yeah.
don't worry, we're gonna add that, maybe some bank
To the
heists or something
online?
like that."
Yeah.
The online. And then now they just kind of like
Do your own thing. Like,
Yeah, they're like, "Yeah, you."
how
guys
many
know."
people you want to shoot?
Because
We'll
they
put it in,
because
20?
they're still pushing GTA.
Yeah.
And okay, GTA is a cash cow, but like
Still,
it's
yeah.
kind of unfair to the Red Dead audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They-
well,
Not
they
everybody
have-
plays GTA.
But they do still have their own departments. Like they're not like only focusing on
Yeah.
on
No,
the
well,
GTA
well,
5.
well, what
Every
they
just
single
have.
thing is going to GTA 5.
No,
All
what-
the resources.
I don't know. I feel-
That's a known
we
fact.
should just play more Red Dead, I think. But
What they do with some of the
well,
developers.
that's
is that-
why, because everybody's playing GTA still. That's why they're like, well, why are we gonna like try to make Red Dead good if fucking everyone's on GTA? Well, then maybe if we made Red Dead good, everyone would be on motherfucking Red Dead.
if they have
Hover
flying
horses,
cars,
at least.
flying cars on Red Dead, I'll play Red Dead.
No, but we just even said
Give me
bank
a
heists,
helicopter.
bank robbing banks. You know,
As
like
soon as they introduce a
If
helicopter
we're
to
talking
Red
about
Dead,
things we want on
I'm
Red
it.
Dead, I wouldn't mind hunting or being
Zombies?
out there in the middle.
well, they have the naturalists.
of like their frontier, and then like a gang of Indians just come out of
yeah, that's what I was
nowhere.
gonna
Like,
say
that'd be
too.
fucking awesome.
Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah,
you
that
know,
would be
Well,
fucking
they do that, but they do that with like bandits and some of
Yeah.
some.
I
of
don't-
the,
I think-
You can dress
They
them
just
up
don't do
like-
it as often though.
I
They
think
don't do
I
it
think
as
the
often.
reason why they don't do stuff like that now is because like that's like the whole like cowboys and Indians, like that's kind of like a racist caricature of Native Americans.
Yeah,
you know,
dude,
and,
my
like,
character is actually a Native American.
Is he?
Ignacio W. Cheese. Yeah. What?
He's not lying.
Ignacio.
I mean, they're
Nacho
actually
Cheese.
in the game there is Native Americans and there's a tribe. Remember, you helped the tribe,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So they
Great points.
have all these things in the story, but they don't have them online.
They're
yeah. I think they spent most of their time with the story and
But
getting
I mean,
more.
how long
getting
has
more
it been
voice
out? How
actors.
long has Red Dead been out?
couple of 3 years.
Like
2-3
2, 3
years
years,
already.
yeah.
Where was a GTA Online after 3 years? It was already popping, right? They had a-
No.
So fucking
No,
weak,
actually,
dude.
no,
No.
yeah.
Weak, dude.
It actually didn't
was
start
weak.
popping until maybe like
Couple
4 or
years.
5. Yeah,
Yeah.
after. That's
They-
when they started adding the heist.
They've just been dishing out content a lot longer than, and it's felt like, oh yeah,
Okay.
they do have it. Technically, GTA 5 has like around 8 different updates.
Is there going to be
Like-
a GTA 6?
That's a great question.
They-
Yes, eventually,
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
when it stops being marketable.
When GTA 5 stops being marketed?
Yeah, exactly. So sixth place is probably.
But
up
doesn't
there.
it feel repetitive? Doesn't it feel like,
Dude, that-
man, what the excitement
Well,
of getting like a new game?
I was kind of thinking.
Little
I
bit.
was kind of thinking like, okay, GTA 6 comes out.
Ever since they started,
What is it gonna be? The
Yeah,
same
how
thing? Like,
much could it-
why release a new? Just release a game, kind of. Like
Yeah.
you know how like Fortnite comes out.
Right.
And it's just Fortnite.
Then you al-
and then you got the seasons or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be something like
Hear me out,
GTA
Red.
Online. That's
then you
it.
run the
That's all you
risk
call it.
of creating a flop.
Hey,
like,
flops
why would-
happen all the time.
But here's the thing: we're doing so well with GTA 5. Let's take the risk and make a GTA 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel
No,
like
but I mean, I guess
the
Felipe is
story
right
could
though.
suck.
Like, I mean, like
You
the
know?
story could you know
I don't think it will. Here's the
continue,
thing, I don't
or
think
they
it
could do
will.
a new story or a new setting. It's going to be the same game, but I mean,
Yeah.
a
People-
lot
and
of
people
video
go
games
back.
are the same fucking game.
Yeah.
I mean, like Ghost of Tsushima, is it fucking a beast ass game? Is it amazing graphics and an amazing story? Yes,
It's like a
but
good book.
ultimately, it's the same as Ghost of Shadow of War because
Yeah.
you're still
You gotta
you're
walk to
still
this area.
wielding swords.
Yeah.
You're doing.
Do you wanna
you're
travel
doing
quickly?
Stealth stuff. You're
upgrading your
You're upgrading
character.
your guy. You're infiltrating.
It is nothing like war.
I
Wait,
mean,
it is war.
It is nothing like Shadow War.
Well,
10 times better.
yeah,
look, no doubt. I'm sure, like graphically,
It's 10 times cleaner.
it's-
It's 10 times better. It's 10 times nicer.
I'm sure, no doubt, graphically it's superior. I'm sure that you can always tighten up game mechanics a little better
Yeah, tweak
and
it a
add
little
its
bit.
own little like artistic
Yeah.
twist on it or its own art style, and that's all great. But ultimately, you're doing the same thing.
That's what they said about Pac-Man.
When Mrs. Pac-Man came out.
Yeah, it was like, it's the